Uses of past perfect continuous tense. First, we understand the structure of past perfect continuous tense. I had been writing a letter. I had been writing a letter. I had been writing a letter. Here you will see I is the subject. I is the subject plus had been. This had been is used with first person, second person, and third person. Any other singular subject or plural subject. For example, I had been, we had been, you had been, he had been, she had been, it had been, they had been, my friend had been, or my friends had been. Then V4. V4, fourth form of the verb means ing form of the verb and object. So this is the structure of past perfect continuous tense. Again, look at here, subject I, then had been. This had been is used with all subjects, whether the subject is in singular number or the plural number. Then V4 means ing form of the verb, writing. And then object. Dear friends, past perfect continuous tense का प्रयोग I से कार्य हेतु किया जाता है जो एट द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग से पूर्व भूतकाल से लगातार जारी था. Dear friends, this past perfect continuous tense is used for those actions which were started before the time of speaking. Before the time of speaking, the actions were started. And to express such actions, we have to use past perfect continuous tense. For example, Suraj had been watching TV for 2 hours. 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 The action had begun before the time of speaking. Suraj had been watching TV for 2 hours. One more example of this type. Viraj had been watching TV since 2 o'clock. Viraj had been TV since 2 o'clock. since 2 o'clock. Viraj had been watching TV since 2 o'clock. Means the action had begun before the time of speaking. And to such actions, we have to use past perfect continuous tense. Jacob had been living in this cottage since 1997. Jacob had been living in this cottage. Jacob had been living in this cottage since 1997. Since 1997. Jacob had been living in this cottage since 1997. It had been raining since morning. It had been raining since morning. It had been raining since morning. So with these examples, it is clear that the action had begun and it was continue before the time of speaking. जो क्रिया है भूतकाल में शुरू हो गई थी और वो जारी थी बिफोर द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग. हम बात करने से पहले बिफोर आवर टॉकिंग और बिफोर द टाइम ऑफ स्पीकिंग द एक्शन हैड बिगन एंड इट वाज इन प्रोसेस. एंड टू एक्सप्रेस सच एक्शंस past perfect continuous tense is used. My friend had been waiting for me since 11 o'clock. My friend had been waiting for me since 11 o'clock. My friend had been waiting for me since 11 o'clock. Means before the time of speaking, the action of waiting of my friend had started and it was in continue or it was in continue process. So for such actions, past perfect continuous tense is used. Now we have already learned the structure of this. The structure is subject plus had been plus V4. Subject plus had been plus V4 and plus object. Had been is used with all subjects, whether the subject is singular or plural. Then V4, ing form of the verb. This ing form is called as the present participle form of the verb, and then object. Next, important thing we have to understand and remember that it had been raining since morning, and my friend had been waiting for me since 11 o'clock, and then Suraj had been watching TV for 2 hours. So you have seen here since 2 o'clock, since Monday, since January, since 2000, since morning, since evening, then for long time, for some time, for 2 hours, for 15 years, this way. Since is used for the period of time. Since is used not for the period of time, but it is used for the point of time. Since is used for the point of time. पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम के लिए सिंस का इस्तेमाल होता है. सिंस इज यूज्ड फॉर द पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम. फॉर एग्जांपल, since 2 o'clock, since Monday, since January, since 2001, since morning, since evening, etc. And for is used for is used for the period of time. For the period of time. For is used for the period of time. For example, for long time, for long time, for some time, for some time, for 2 hours, for 2 hours, for 15 years, for 15 years, etc. Dear friends, for is used for the period of time and since is used for the point of time. Now, past perfect continuous tense का प्रयोग ऐसे एक्शन हेतु किया जाता है. पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस का प्रयोग ऐसे एक्शन हेतु किया जाता है जो पास्ट में किसी समय बिंदु पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम या फिर पीरियड ऑफ टाइम से लगातार जारी थे. पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस टेंस इज यूज्ड फॉर दोज एक्शंस which were in process since a point of time or for the period of time and it was continued in the past. For example, he had been working since dawn. He had been working since dawn. D-A-W-N, dawn. Dawn means the time before the sunrise. The early time before the sunrise. Dawn. And dusk means the time before the sunset. He had been working since dawn. Then he had been waiting for his friend for 2 hours. He had been waiting for his friend for 2 hours. For 2 hours. He had been working since dawn. He had been waiting for his friend for 2 hours. Then you had been flying kites since morning. You had been flying kites since morning. Since morning. You had been flying kites since morning. And we had been playing cricket for 3 hours. Had been playing cricket. We had been playing cricket for 3 hours. For 3 hours. We had been playing cricket for 3 hours. So, past perfect tense is used for those actions which have already started in the past at a point of time, at a particular point of time, or maybe for a particular period of time. For example, he had been working since dawn. He had been waiting for his friend for 2 hours. You had been flying kites since morning. We had been playing cricket for 3 hours. Next, पास्ट परफेक्ट के रिपीटेड एक्शन को भी पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूअस में व्यक्त किया जा सकता है. दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट डियर फ्रेंड्स. व्हेन the action is repeated again and again in the past. Hello. When action is repeated again and again in the past perfect tense, it can be expressed by using past perfect continuous tense. Again, past perfect में अगर एक आधी क्रिया रिपीट होती रहती है तो फिर उनको past perfect continuous tense में भी व्यक्त किया जा सकता है. Again, when an action is continuously repeated in the past perfect tense, that action can be expressed by using past perfect continuous tense. Let us understand this by example. Suppose he had tried 5 times to contact his friend. He had tried 5 times to contact his friend. To contact his friend, he has tried 5 times to contact his friend. Actually, the action is repeated for 5 times in the past perfect. He had tried past perfect tense, and in this past perfect, the action is repeated for more than 2 times. It is repeated for more than 2 times. That means for 5 times. And such repeated actions can be expressed by using past perfect continuous tense. Look at. He had been trying to contact his friend. He had been trying to contact his friends. He had been trying to contact his friends. You can write, he had been trying to contact his friend for 5 times, but not necessarily. Main thing is that when action is repeated, maybe 2 times or 3 times or many times in the past perfect, those repeated actions can be expressed by using past perfect continuous tense. He had been trying to contact his friends. That means he had been trying many times to contact his friends, or he had been trying to contact his friends for many times. This way. One more example of this type. He had tried many times to get the job there. He had tried to many times to get the job there. To get the job there. He had tried many times. He had tried many times to get the job there. He had tried many times to get the job there. This sentence is past perfect tense. This tense is past perfect tense. But this can be expressed in past perfect continuous tense also because the action of trying is repeated here. For example, he had tried many times to get the job there, and for such repeated actions, we can use past perfect continuous tense. He had been trying to get the job there. He had been trying to get the job there. Job there. Get the job there. He had been trying to get the job there. So, friends, the structure of past perfect continuous tense is subject plus had been plus before and plus object. I had been writing a letter. For example, Suraj had been watching TV for 2 hours. Jesh had been watching TV since 2 o'clock. Jacob had been living in this cottage since 1997. It had been raining since morning. My friend had been waiting for me since 11 o'clock. Then past perfect continuous tense is used for the action which had begun and was in continue process at a particular point of time or for a particular period of time. यानी पास्ट परफेक्ट कंटिन्यूस का प्रयोग ऐसे एक्शन हेतु किया जाता है जो पास्ट में किसी समय बिंदु पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम या फिर अवधि पीरियड ऑफ टाइम से लगातार जारी थे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, he had been working since dawn. My friend had been waiting for me for 2 hours. I had been flying kites since morning and we had been playing cricket for 3 hours. Next, it was very important when an action is repeated in the past perfect tense. For those actions, we can use past perfect continuous tense. For example, he had tried 5 times to contact his friend. The action is repeated in the past perfect, and for this repeated action, we can use past perfect continuous tense. He had been trying to contact his friends. Then he had tried many times to get the job there. The action is repeated for many times in the past perfect, and for this repeated action, we are using past perfect continuous tense. For example, he had been trying to get the job there. Now, dear friends, we have to start the future tense. We have to start the future tense. Future tense is very important tense. We are going to learn the structure of future tense, then the uses of future tense. Generally, future tense is used to express the actions which are going to happen in the future time, which are going to happen in the future time. According to the status or the action, future tense is divided into 4 subtenses. For example, simple future tense. This simple future tense is called as the future indefinite tense. Then future continuous tense, that is called the future progressive tense. Number 3, the future perfect tense, and then future perfect continuous tense. Now let us see the future tense. It is divided into simple future tense, then future continuous tense, tense, Then future perfect tense, future perfect tense, future perfect tense, and then future perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, future continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense, future perfect continuous tense. According to the actions or the status or the condition, this future tense is classified into four subtenses. The number one is simple future tense, then future continuous tense, future perfect tense, and future perfect continuous tense. Now today we are going to learn the future tense. It's a first subtype, and that is simple future tense. Simple future tense. It's a structure. This simple future tense is called or identified as the simple indefinite tense also, future indefinite tense also, future indefinite tense or the simple future tense. सामान्यतः भविष्य में संपन्न होने वाले कार्य हेतु फ्यूचर इंडेफिनिट का प्रयोग होता है. जनरली फॉर द फ्यूचर एक्शन वी यूज सिंपल फ्यूचर टेंस. जनरली फॉर द फ्यूचर एक्शन वी यूज simple future tense. For example, I shall write a letter. I shall write a letter. I shall write a letter. Structure. Let us see the structure of simple future tense or the future indefinite tense. I subject plus shall oblique will. Then V1, first form of the verb. V1 and then object. This is the structure of simple future tense. I shall write a letter. I shall write a letter. Subject plus shall oblique will plus V1, first form of the verb, plus object. Dear friends, shall का प्रयोग फर्स्ट पर्सन सिंगुलर नंबर और प्लूरल नंबर के साथ किया जाता है. Shall is used with first person singular, that is I, and first person plural, that is we. So shall is used with I and we, whereas will is used with second person and third person. Second person you, the singular and plural is same you, and third person singular he, she, it, and third person plural they. So will is used with you, he, she, it, and they. Now for example, I shall, we shall, and you will, he will, she will, it will, they will, my friend will, my friends will. Whether the subject is singular or plural, no problem. लेकिन I have many times told you, generally shall is used with I and we, and instead of using shall with I and we, if we use these shall with third and second person, इसका मतलब it expresses promise, threat, determination. For example, I shall write a letter, that means simply I shall write a letter, and I will write a letter, that means it is my determination of writing a letter. Anyhow, I will write a letter. Then you will write a letter, simply will write a letter. But you shall write a letter, that means anyhow you are going to write a letter. Determination or promise or threat. This already we have learned in the chapter model auxiliaries or the primary auxiliaries. Now I have told you, or according to the tips or the grammar, it is said for the general action which are going to happen in the future, to express such actions we use simple future tense. For example, I shall write a letter. He will go to Jaipur. He will go to he will go to Jaipur. Then Sita will sing a song. Sita will sing a song. Sita will sing a song. They will play football. Will play football. They will play football. They will play football. हम घर की सफाई करेंगे. We shall clean the house. We shall clean the house. We shall clean the house. I shall study. मैं पढ़ाई करूंगा. I shall study. I shall study. मैं पढ़ाई करूंगा. I shall study. मैं पढ़ाई करूंगा. वह कार्य कर सकता है या वह he can do this, he will do this work. वह यह कार्य करेगा. He will do this work. वह यह कार्य करेगा. He will do this work. So it will rain today.